Joe Douglas has done a pretty good job at improving the Jets offensively and defensively, pretty much at every position. But a lot of questions lie on safety, but instead, is linebacker the weakest position on the Jets roster? I'm going to have to say no. And this is for a few reasons. I think that with our linebacking core, I think CJ Mosley and Quincy Williams are two viable starters heading into next season. Keep in mind, CJ Mosley was playing his first football in 2 years, pretty much, and he played relatively well considering that. And he's only 29 years old, so it's not like his body's just going to decompose or anything. No. If anything, he is more smart about the system and what Coach Saleh wants from him and his specific role in the defense. And then pairing that with Quincy Williams, hopefully taking it to the next level and developing even better after being added as a waiver wire pickup last year, I think that definitely will help this linebacking core. And I think Jamien Sherwood is a forgotten piece for a lot of Jets fans, because I remember when he tore his Achilles, I think it was in the London game maybe, but Coach Saleh was definitely very disappointed about that. You could go back and watch the press conference, but I think that Jamien Sherwood had a bigger role on this defense. I really do. And he was primed to be that linebacker next to Mosley, but after he got hurt, pretty sure that's when we really started to utilize Quincy Williams as a starter. So I think Jamien Sherwood, we keep in mind, we converted him from safety coming from Auburn, but I think this is definitely going to be more playing time and more opportunity for him. And keep in mind that, I mean, we still have time to add a free agency, or add a linebacker from free agency. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure we brought Quan Alexander in for a little visit, so he is some continuity with Coach Saleh in previous years. So if anything happens, we could sign him off the streets. But I really feel good about this. I feel good about the linebacker position because Coach Saleh, out of all of his body of work, I feel very confident in his ability to develop and groom these linebackers to be quality players at the NFL level. You can go back to his time in Jacksonville where Miles Jack developed under him. And then in San Francisco, I mean, so many linebackers. Fred Warner was a third-round pick. It's not like he was a first-rounder that was projected to be a very good player coming into the league right away. No. But what did Coach Saleh do? He improved his game a heck of a lot and put him in position to succeed, taught him the fundamentals of playing the linebacker position, and now Fred Warner is one of the best in the NFL as a linebacker. And then you can also talk about Dre Greenlaw, very quality linebacker who's pretty underrated in the NFL. He was a fifth-round pick. And then Azeez Al-Shire from the 49ers, I feel like whenever I turn on 49ers games, I always see him doing damage and being an impact player. He was undrafted, and Coach Saleh developed him for 2 years, from 2019 to 2020. Same with Dre Greenlaw. So I have a lot of faith that even though maybe CJ Mosley and Quincy Williams, I feel solid with them, Coach Saleh will get them even better, but Coach Saleh will definitely prep these younger guys. Also, Hamza Nasr-Al-Din, a versatile player. I think he is definitely going to be that linebacker for as of right now, and Coach Saleh, he has more time to work with him, and especially Jamien Sherwood. I'm telling you, I have a lot of faith in Jamien Sherwood because I'm almost positive that Jets and Jeff Ulbrich had a very big vision for him being one of the more impactful players on this Jets team. But honestly, I don't feel terrible about it. If anything, I'm still a little bit weary at safety despite the Jordan Whitehead signing, because Ashton Davis is our projected day one starter, and while I like him a lot, I can't feel comfortable based on his performance from last season. And LaMarcus Joyner, he was an elite safety back when he played there before the Raiders converted him to a different type of role, but he's coming off of a pretty big injury. Will he be able to return to that elite form? Probably not. There's a chance, and I'm sure hoping that he can, but I think there are more questions at safety, and Pinnock played well down the stretch last year too, but I mean, we converted him from corner to safety, so I can't really feel confident that he will step in and automatically make safety a whole better of a lot position than it was last year. I can't really say that confidently, but at least with linebacker, based on Coach Saleh's history at developing these younger linebackers, especially the ones that were picked in the later rounds of the draft, I mean, we have those guys, and we can always add undrafted free agents. We can add waiver wire pickups and free agency. Quan Alexander's out there. And then Reuben Foster, despite his character concerns, he could definitely sign with the New York Jets. He was a quality linebacker before his off-the-field issues started to happen. So that's going to do it. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to be pumping out more videos as the off-season continues now. It's kind of that weird phase because we're in rookie mini camp right now, so I can't really talk draft anymore, really. But if you guys have any ideas or any topics you want me to address, let me know. A little spoiler alert, I'm pretty sure I'm going to talk about Mekhi Becton and George Fant eventually, so be on the lookout for those videos. And yeah, thanks for watching. Seriously do appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.